This is the first cook on the Weber Star Spangled Kettle. Isn't it beautiful? So yeah, I got some chicken halves. Well, one chicken half and the other one, the leg quarter, I kind of butchered it, so I just removed the leg quarter, and so now I just got a breast and a wing. So I saved the leg quarter. It's in the freezer right now, but that's what I got going right now. So it's gonna be the first cook, so it's gonna be indirect cook in the very beginning, but once it's almost time to pull them off, I'm gonna grill them, make them look even more beautiful, make them get charred, get that great flavor. And I did season it with the chupacabra cluckalicious, so it's gonna be some great tasting right there. But yeah, I'm so excited. I just want to hug it, but I'm gonna burn myself if I do. But look at that, it's beautiful, isn't it? So gotta salute it. All right, so let's get this cook going. Look at that. Isn't she beautiful? So I did add it. So it's sitting at 266, great level. I don't know if you can tell. But let's check it out. It's been an hour. So yeah, we got that. So obviously it's not done yet, so still got some time to go, but that's what we're looking at right there. That's what you got, the lump charcoal. So yeah, so let's continue on. Let it keep going. This beauty right here, look at that. Man, I'm telling you, I'm gonna get, oh man, look at that. Man, all right, well, let's get a close-up. Ain't she a beauty? You see, I did foil that because I don't want to get it dirty. So I did foil the ash pan. But yeah, so we'll just continue on. I did Kingsford original, so it's smoking. Man, this is just a beautiful kettle. Beautiful, beautiful kettle. I gotta say though, you've been watching my channel, you know that I don't use Kingsford too much, and I mean, just look at this, how much smoke it produces. That's why I love like using B&B or Cowboy brand, because you know, once you have to refill your charcoal using B&B or the Cowboy brand, it doesn't get this smoky. But it's Kingsford, I mean, it's still reliable, but hey, B&B and Cowboy brand, they're legit. All right, so let's just, ooh yeah, hear that burn? I do have protection underneath, so let's just grill for a little bit, because we're at the end of this cook. Yeah, look at that. I gotta say, this kettle right here has been phenomenal. I mean, it's a Weber kettle. You just cannot go wrong with the Weber kettle. You don't matter what the model is, what the color is. I mean, it's gonna do the exact same thing. Smoke and grill. Same thing, same thing. Alright, so I'm going to take them off and let it rest, and then I'm going to eat. Look at that. Look at that lump in Kingsford charcoal. It's done a fantastic job. Well, alright. So, this kettle, Star Spangled Kettle right here, it was fantastic. It did an awesome job. It's a kettle. It's a Weber kettle. I mean, do you expect any less? I mean, it functions the same way as any other kettle, any other model. I mean, it's just phenomenal. So, you know, there's nothing to it. I mean, if you used any type of Weber kettle before, then this is no different. But if it's your first time, then yes, it's a, you know, you gotta get used to it. You know, especially with the 3 vents in the bottom. But I mean, honestly, my heat source, which was lump charcoal, and eventually was the Kingsford briquettes. On this side right here, at the end, the back, my meat right here where the vents at right here. So there's one vent underneath on this side, and then there's 2 vents, one right here, one on this side. So whenever I needed to get it just around 300, below 300, I just shut down this vent and this vent and kept the bottom vent on this side wide open, and then kept the top vent wide open, and that was around 291, 280. I mean, no issues at all. You know me, I love to do around 250 temperature of my kettle, but on this one I wanted to go a little higher, so it's just, you know, you just fool with it. But it did great. So it produced this right here. Mm. Mm. And you know, I grilled it at the end. Mm. So it charred it up a bit. The flavor, I love it whenever meat just charred. It's flavor, man. It's flavor. But just overall, the only thing different about this kettle is its design, the way it looks. That's it. it functions the same way as any other kettle. So, do you want a kettle that looks like this at base price at $149 at Walmart.com, exclusive to Walmart.com, or do you want just a regular 22-inch kettle based at $139? $10 more, and you get this right here. So, it's your decision, right? But overall, it functions the same way, just like any other kettle. And I gotta say, that chupacabra, that Cluckalicious, that rub is good. Presidente, some good Pilsner right here. But, hey, I guess it's time to end it. Even though I wish I could cook more on this, it's just a thing of beauty. To be honest, I didn't even want to use it, but hey, you pay for it, you use it, right? So I got more cooks to go on it, but hey, as always, thank you for stopping by. Thank you for watching, and smoke on, everyone. It's a thing of beauty. Gotta salute it. It's beautiful.